Hey, what is up, everybody? It is Wick here, and I just got an informational video for you today. I've been getting some questions about the business insurance that Amazon requires. Many people are receiving emails from Amazon saying that they have 30 days to provide proof of business insurance, $1 million policy. It sounds scary at first, but honestly, it's not that bad. It's not that expensive to get business insurance. And if you've been selling on Amazon for a while, and you sell over $10,000, I believe it is, in sales a year, you're required to have this anyway. Amazon's weird. They have a lot of weird policies, and a lot of them they don't enforce until they want to enforce them. This is one of those things. If you read the terms of service, used to anyway, say that you're required to have this business insurance, but a lot of people, they don't have it. But if you read even deeper, it says that they may ask you for proof. So you don't know if this is going to happen. It's the same with like the IP claims and everything that's on Amazon. You just never know what kind of messages you're going to get from Amazon requiring information. The child compliance forms for products. There's just all kinds of things on Amazon that are different from selling on places like eBay and Mercari and places like that. If you're a serious reseller, especially if you're doing it for a living, you probably should just have business insurance anyway, because it'll protect you from things like, if someone gets hurt on a product that you sell. I know recently, I think it was a dog leash, retractable one. It retracted, a piece of metal like flung out of it, hit someone in the eye and blinded them. I believe Amazon was sued. The seller was probably sued. So yeah, there's risk selling stuff online. You have insurance like this, you can, kind of protect yourself a little bit from a lawsuit. That being said, I'm not a lawyer, and you should do your own research on all of this stuff. Talk to a professional. I'm just a guy that sells online. So yeah, take this information as you will. However, I'm going to show you how to actually set up your insurance, how to find a provider and all that. Show you what provider I use. If you go to your Amazon settings and go to your seller account information here, you're going to see some options right here in business information. If you're selling on Amazon or have been, you probably already got your tax information in and all that. I don't even think Amazon will pay you until you've put in your tax information. Business insurance, you don't have to put that in. I would assume it's because they don't know if you're going to be selling $10,000 in sales. Under business information, you see business insurance. Also take note of this merchant token. You're going to have to come back and copy the merchant token. So if you click on business insurance, Amazon's made it kind of easy to get it. They have an Amazon Insurance Accelerator. Now, when I signed up for insurance this way, I was a little skeptical. I said, is this going to cost me a lot more? I can probably find a provider on my own, but since your policy has to have certain characteristics, I figure it's just easier to go through Amazon and get it, since everything is going to be accepted by Amazon because they're the ones recommending it. If we go over here to the frequently asked questions real quick, you can see there's quite a bit of information here. I'm not going to go over all of it. You can see what the insurance requirements are. So if you do want to, maybe you already have an insurance provider, you just want to add Amazon to that insurance policy, it tells you how to do all that. If you need to set up a business insurance policy, that is what this video is focusing on a bit more. You can see the policy limit must be at least $1 million per occurrence. I'm not going to pretend that I understand all the lingo here, right? Hopefully it never comes down to me having to use business insurance. You can see information about the deductible. Policy must cover all sales from products you have listed on the Amazon website. Here's the information on how to add Amazon to additional insured policy. So plenty of frequently asked questions that should answer any questions you have about that. But if you come over here to the Amazon Insurance Accelerator, you have different options, comparison sites, and the actual next insurance provider, which is what I ended up going with. First, I done the Simply Business comparison. And anyone who's ever tried to get auto insurance or health insurance or something like that online, you've probably dealt with this. You try to get information about, how much it's going to cost. And you get to the end, you put in all this information. It's like, oh, well, we can't give you any quotes right now. You'll hear from our representative. Pretty much what happens here. You get to the end. They couldn't give me any quotes. You put in your phone number, you're going to get calls from people. I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to talk to a bunch of insurance people. I think all of them get commission for selling you stuff, so I don't feel like they're getting me the best deal. Some of you, though, you may want to get the best deal. You may want to actually talk to representatives and all that. If so, go through this. I done some research, and it seems like about $23 is the lowest it's going to be per month, at least to satisfy Amazon. Obviously, you can add a bunch of stuff like, inventory protection in case there's a fire and all that kind of stuff. But to get the minimum business insurance to keep Amazon off your back, it's going to be about $27.50 if you go through Next. That's what my quote ended up being. So $330 per year, I think it was. I just paid for the whole year rather than monthly. And keep in mind, this is, a business expense. I'm not a tax expert or anything. I don't want to give tax advice, but pretty sure you can write this off on your taxes. And honestly, if you're selling thousands of dollars a month on Amazon, another $50 a month fee is not that big of a deal. If you're new to Amazon, this doesn't really affect you because from what I understand, it has to be at least $10,000 in sales before Amazon requires this. It's so hard to understand the terms of service, so read it yourself, make your own judgments. If you're confused, talk to an actual Amazon employee. Again, I'm just a guy reselling on the internet. What you're going to do is you're just going to go get quotes from Next Insurance. They're going to ask you a lot of questions, a lot of information you got to fill out about products you're selling. If you're selling stuff like medicine and chemicals, high-risk items, you might not be able to get a low quote. You might have to buy more insurance. So keep that in mind. Also, when you go through the process of answering questions, they're going to ask you for your Amazon merchant token. So you just go back to where I showed you where it was in the beginning, copy and paste it. That just links Amazon, puts Amazon on your insurance policy. And it's just like you're buying something online. You'll put in your credit card number once you accept the insurance, and you'll pay, if it's like me, you pay about $330. You can also add on to that insurance. You can buy insurance for your business vehicle, business insurance for like your products. Like I said, I think it's like $17.50 more up per month to protect your inventory. I feel like $27.50 is a fair deal rather than trying to contact another provider just to save a few bucks, since the lowest I was seeing was about $23 per month. You're going through the recommended Amazon Next insurance, so I feel comfortable that everything's right, everything's in order. They're going to accept my proof of insurance when I upload it. So next, you're going to upload your proof of insurance. Once you sign up, they'll instantly send you an email with a PDF of your insurance policy. You're going to upload proof of insurance. You see, just fill out this information here. Upload the file. Should have no problem being accepted. Once you put in all your information, upload it, you'll see a status screen where it says submitted. Eventually it'll be accepted or denied, or Amazon will want more information from you depending on how you signed up. If you went through the Amazon Accelerator insurance program, you don't have to really worry about anything. Of course, the insurance is going to be different from person to person. If you're someone like me who files as an individual, I don't have an LLC or anything like that. I don't have employees. That's going to affect your insurance if you have employees. If you got a full business like that with employees, you've probably already got your business insurance. You probably got that lined up. But for those people like me who are just selling out of their house, selling on Amazon, eBay, and places like that, it may be a little confusing. So hopefully this video helps you out. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I'll try to answer them. Again, I'll mention I'm no expert on this. This is just a guide to get you started, get you through it. So if you get the email giving you 30 days to provide proof of business insurance, this is all you have to do. It's not that expensive. It takes about 20 minutes to get it set up. But I really want to thank you for watching. Please hit that like button for me on the way out. Make sure you're subscribed to see all my reselling videos, all my vlogs where I go thrifting, hit garage sales, and make that money. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, flipping_junk. And this has been Wick. Till next time.